They really don't have a lot of big wins. Good steal by Atkins.
Sure was. Great denial.
Lazy pass. Atkins continuing to attack. Louisville came in winners of 10 of the last.
Shut off. Kicked it to Martin. Moved quickly to Atkins.
They've reversed it twice. They can go off the dribble if they need to. You see Cooley with the nice screen.
What a move. Atkins set up for a.
My mind was wandering. I was watching them run the floor here. Martin looks to fake while he's catching a pass and really shakes the defender. Nice get back.
Ooh, Grant had an open three, didn't want to take it. Dumped it off.
And see, Mike Brey plays basically 7 guys. So good look by Grant.
Cooley comes out to set a pick. Dragovic gives it back to Grant. Bounce pass in. Cooley. There's Grant. Long. Buka. Guys like Lambeer.
Randall Woolridge part of that team as well.
Woolridge, Hanslick, Williams. Here's Grant.
Executing late clock situations.
Grant step back. 3.
Jaren Grant. Up shot.
This year at home. Here's Grant right to
see Mike Brey plays basically 7 guys. So good look by Grant.
Grant feeds it inside. He's at Oklahoma. His father played in a championship game in 1988. That Kansas Danny Manning over Oklahoma final. There's Connaughton with a 3. And getting it down low with 6 seconds. Bouncing it.
It's a 7-man rotation for Mike Brey.
Out of him what they need, but as you said, some timely plays so far tonight.
nice pass to Connaughton.
Freeze have been the primary catalyst. Notre Dame really looking to try to get it inside. They need a couple.
Here's Dragovic. Giving over to Martin.
And Martin's on the shot clock now. And Grant.
Put back. When he let that ball go, it was priceless.
Martin rounded. Means somebody's open. Atkins was, then Martin was.
This is what the Irish are the best at.
Martin turn around, and he gets the roll to fall.
They had a scrimmage on Monday just to try to simulate some game situation. Grant. Scott Martin open for 3.
Here's Grant. Tapped up, no. Cooley, yes!
Plays its best.
Cooley battling for the rebound.
Oh, nice post up. That's all big. But the defense has been sitting back. Somehow, some way.
No, Jay. Well, it's not easy for me to be perfect. However you are. I do.
Cooley trying to power in. Gilchrist wouldn't let him. They're going to try again.
Side here to Cooley. Nothing working for Council, and that's why.
To midnight. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I was wondering where you were going with this. Spilling over into St. Patrick's Day.
They're on an 8-0 run right now, Xavier.
And Tu Holloway and Kenny Freeze have been the primary catalyst. Notre Dame really looking to try to get it inside. They need a couple of these to go down, and Scott Martin very capable.
Pressure. Notre Dame's been down 7 on a couple of occasions. Here's Knight on the floor. Tom Knight, a junior from Dixfield, Maine. Getting it down low with 6 seconds. Bouncing it. Well,
You can go vertical. If you wall up and don't come down over the top of the offensive player, you're entitled to that space as much as he is.
Martin.
Great way to play, but when things are tight, I think you've got to try to go a tad earlier in the shot clock.
There's Grant. Long shot. Yes! Notre Dame a 7 seed, even though it finished 3rd in the Big East regular season. Some thought maybe they deserved a little higher respect. 22-11 overall.
You talk about being a 7 seed. Mike Brey plays basically 7 guys. So good look by Grant.
Puts the Musketeers back up by 1. Dragovich on the floor for the 2nd time for Notre Dame, number 12. Here's Dragovich. Given over to Martin. And Martin hits the jump. Is off the mark there for Wells. A 2nd foul, by the way, picked up at that end by Knight.
Notre Dame over the limit. 7 fouls. Xavier has only committed 4 to this point.
Snappy passing. Dragovich, the last minute. Dumps it to Cooley. And the ball bounces out to Martin and a reset for Notre Dame. Grant giving it up to Knight.
Joanne only 4 turnovers, but the defense has been sitting back somehow, some way. And again, Cooley got his teammate a wide open 3, and we're tied again.
That was Des Wells, who played high school basketball here in the state of North Carolina, won a couple of state championships at Word of God Christian Academy.
Sounds like a place where John Wall hung out.
They were teammates.
Yeah.
They actually had a couple of years together. 5 on the shot clock. Dragovich to Cooley, cutting down the lane, and that's well played out by. Fighting Irish, you talk about their execution here of late. They've hit 10 of their last 14 shots.
They've been very efficient. They've done it without Eric Atkins on the floor.
Martin, the last minute. To Dragovich, who puts it up and in. No one picked him up.
He got a back screen there and no communication. You're right, Jim. And a bullet pass from Ryan. Tell you what, you look at these teams, both of them have done a pretty good job executing. Which team is going to be able to step it up defensively and shake up some of this offensive rhythm we've seen?
Right back to Cooley, and he still hasn't missed.
Barely get clean rebounds where they can get their running game going. You saw it there, though, huh?
Side here to Cooley. Still working hard underneath.
We got experience last minute of the game. It's a 1 or 2 possession game. We're right where we want to be.
Notre Dame trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Just 2 weeks ago, they were riding a 9-game winning streak.
St. John's is a tough matchup, and Georgetown's very good.
It's Grant. Well defended by Holloway. Right back, Cooley. Cooley showing some fast hands.
Holloway trying to dribble that ball out of there instead of securing it first. Look at Cooley fight in that low post area. Well, they're letting him go at it.
Yeah, Jeff Robinson.
Kevin Robinson, yeah. Good look at it from here, folks.
Grant puts up the shot short. Off the floor.
They played once during the regular year at Notre Dame on January 10th. The Irish won 60-49. Anthony Collins was a little off his game that night. He was just recovering from a concussion that we round up, though.
I round up.
Cooley trying to power in. Gilchrist wouldn't let him. They're going to try again. They look at Gilchrist.
But has been going to the glass. He blocked 3 shots against Marquette.
He is athletic, too.
a family of athletes. His sister Katie was once the goalie on the soccer team.
Katie Couric.
Katie
Is he an
Couric.
announcer? Don't give up on anything, Sean.
No. And a nice freshman season for Connaughton, too. We mentioned his. Then Ricky Wright breathed a huge sigh of relief that their record will not be matched. Like the Miami Dolphins, they'll be popping the champagne corks.
Popping bottles in the club. That's what.
And that's the 6th team foul against South Florida. Notre Dame has been whistled for only 2. The next one will put the Bulls over the limit. Martin to Grant with Atkins.
Martin's going to get involved in screening, I think, to get free, unless the defense helps.
Knight and Dragovich, the rest of the 5-some out there for Notre Dame. Nice move, but then Martin couldn't.
Realize you're better than you've been playing. And I love that Cooley had asked the guys, get me the ball, and they did a good job on him. He kicked it out.
Alex Dragovich back to the bench after a short stint in for Notre Dame. Jaren Grant fouled.
It's almost 11+ minutes in here.
Atkins takes the jumper. Great block out. Coach Bray was telling us today, we asked him about how do you get your team to rebound after what happened on Monday against Georgetown. He basically said, just forget it, guys. We got to get ready tonight. It was Cooley.
Jim, until here recently, there you see assists between the teams. Now Notre Dame's got to find a way to get that ball inside to Cooley. And defended 6 seconds on the shot clock now. And Grant.
Put back.
Leading rebounder on this team, he's really cause for great optimism, especially given the fact that the Friars put together a monster recruiting year. Number 7 on ESPN's rankings.
11 to shoot on the shot clock. Down to 9. Nice tip pass there inside of.
That was really well done and played with great pace.
Atkins, who didn't score until the overtime.
Your schedule as if you were an independent. So it's basically who did you play and who did you beat. So if you beat the bottom of your conference and not the top, that's not going to be seen as sort of, second in the Big East or fourth in the Big East, whatever it is.
I do understand, but leagues are different.
Yeah, but that should show up in your individual games won.
Connaughton missed an open.
The ball to Cooley. Who else needs to step up here for the Irish?
Because right now they keep go to the well till they stop you. Now they're going to try Dixon on him. He's going to foul him again, right?
Averaging just 4 points a game. A much-needed basket there for the Friars. Only down by 1. Here's Cooley against Dixon.
Becoming available. There's a wide open jumper. Nice screen by Connaughton. And again,
Certainly a big no call. South Florida's played only 1 overtime game. It was very early in the year against Old Dominion back in November. They lost 68-66. Notre Dame is 2-0 in overtime. Wins against Louisville and Villanova. And they